Hello, welcome to Popalong RC, the RC car channel dedicated to RC car racing, and today we are starting our 1/8 e-buggy journey. So obviously behind me we've got the Astro 1/10 buggy track, but we're going to be heading over to the Nitro track over the other side there. The reason we're doing our intros here is Nitro cars are really noisy.
So today I'm running the Rlaarlo Dragon Scale Night, I think it's called, but it's the ready to run version, and I want to know whether we can get this around the track completely stock. But I will be doing some changes. We need to get some decent tyres.
At the Herts track, they've got a shop right next to the track, which is really helpful. So we're going to go in and get some bits to make sure our driving experience today is top notch.
Action.
Okie doke. So everyone knows, well, maybe not everyone knows, some people do know, motorsport in general, it's a tyre game, and e-buggies is going to be no different. Now, we have got a couple of ready to runs and we're running stock tyres, but we're at a place where they know about their tyres. So have a little look over here. We have got some tyres for 1/8 e-buggies and also nitro buggies. What are they? What's the difference? Why do we need so many?
So this is the Jetco range. They do very many different compounds, different treads and everything like that. So we've got the J0, which is more of a pin, a smaller pin, which is good. It's a little bit slower than a bar tyre, but it's good if you go slightly off line. You're still going to have your traction. And then you've got your J1s, which is your bar tyre, which is a lot quicker, but if you do have a little bit of a slip off of the line, you do tend to then slide a little bit more, but they are a quicker tyre in general. You have your composite super soft. These also come in soft, ultra soft, quite a lot of different compounds. And then you've got your lights, so you've got your belted and your not belted, so it just gives you a bit more traction. And then you've got your ultra soft. So we do it in regards to temperature. So if it's kind of under 15 degrees, you want to go ultra soft, just gives you a bit more traction. And then anything over that, you want to go super soft.
Okie doke. And what about today?
I would start with your super softs.
Super softs.
Yeah, because it's quite warm. I think it's about 19 degrees outside. So.
And based on the fact it's our first time doing this, I'm probably going to go offline. So
I would start with J0.
J0.
Yeah.
There you go.
J0.
J0s. These are the ones you want.
Okay, thanks for your help. Right,
No problem.
let's go. Let's have a little look. So before we get out, a couple of geezers with their noisy nitros. Let's have a little lap around, see how we get on. Yeah, nice. This bit's quite technical, this back section, because it's hard to see. Well, I find it hard to see. Nice. Nice. Just coming up to these doubles. Bang. Bang. Nice. And then around. And they're done. So there you go. I'm going to run this car completely box stock to start. So, literally, take it off. Got the kit electrics in it, kit motor, kit everything. I'm not going to change any of that. The only changes I'm going to do today is I'm going to change the tyres to the Jetco ones, which you now have got on yours. And I am going to put my own radio gear in, but see how we get on with it as it is before we make the changes.
Okay, so here we go. It is Rlaarlo time, and he's out along the track. First lap. Awkward little bump there. He's going to do well to get this car round on the kit tyres. It's going to be sliding all over the show, I imagine. Struggles with his depth perception. It is a long way from the rostrum. And he almost stayed on the track. But it is his first lap. He's going to be warming up to this.
A few moments later.
So once they'd warmed up, apart from that little scuff there, the car was absolutely flying. It was just a case of learning the car, learning the track, because obviously we don't do a lot of 1/8, if any, to be quite honest, especially on a track like this. So yeah, I thought the car was well balanced out of the box. It was, you know, set up reasonably well from the factory. I didn't really touch anything, to be quite honest, and it flies through the air in a well balanced fashion, as you can see there. So yeah, good. That's the first outing of this car, and as predicted, do you know, it's alright. It was alright, it wasn't bad. I am going to change a couple of things though. Definitely the wrong tyre. First change we're going to put on these J0s, the super soft composites. So hopefully we'll be running a bit better with them.
So nice little water resistant box there that you can put the receiver in. So again, Mark is putting his pro radio.
I just prefer it, you know, because
It's the link between the man and the car, so it's very important.
very important. So second outing with this car, much better straight away. We've got the new tyres on now, the Jetco tyres, which are the tyres for this track, which suited the weather conditions that we had, which was actually quite warm, to be quite honest with you. The car was going so well at this point that I was kind of overshooting apexes and stuff. I am running the 4S on the car now, hence the reason why it is a little bit quicker, but that is of course the battery of choice when racing E Buggy, and it was only a 3 on my first attempt. So back to the car. So yeah, I changed the radio gear. That made a huge difference because I could then start changing expos, which I did on the throttle, and just sort of adapted it to my driving style that I normally go with. But yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with the car. I don't really know what to do to it now. I guess the thing to do is to just take it out and go racing with it, because obviously we're not racing with anybody else, so I should imagine that as soon as you start sort of, you know, using the car in anger, then you're going to see where you need to push and make further changes. But yeah, really good.
Now this video is all about e-buggies and e-buggy racing. So let's have a little look around the shop at what buggies you've got to choose from. So there's going to be e-buggies, but they've also got the Nitro stuff here. So we've got the Hebeo Hyper 7 ready to run. So if you want to get into Nitro, that is a great entry-level car. You're looking actually £341, I think it is up there. That's a bargain. All in.
Yeah,
so that is a ready to run car, and then we can move up to slightly higher spec ones. Team Associated, again in kit form. Great cars. You've raced the Associated buggies at 1/10, so this is the 1/8 version. £611, bargain. This is the e-buggy version. So obviously we've got the B 4.1, but this is the 4.1e. So obviously you've got the choice of going with nitro or electric. And next up we've got the Kyosho cars. So we've got here the Inferno. We've got different varieties. So this is the ready set, pretty much ready to run kit that you can get for $525, whereas the Pro chassis kits coming in at $748. So you've got the Nitro version and you've got the electric e-buggy version. Also we've got over this side the Mugen series. So again, we've got the Eco, which is the electric version, and we've got this one over here, which is Nitro. Nice collection. Righty-ho, so here we have a few Corally cars actually. So this is a 1/8 buggy. This is 2-wheel drive. You can see it comes with slightly wider front tyres. And this is the Synchro, which comes as a ready to run. And then here we have the Synchro 4, which is both 4-wheel drive and runs on a 4S battery. Then over here we have the Sparks, which is 6S electrics in that one. And then over here we have the Full Monty SBX 825. You can actually put your own electrics in there. So for this particular car, I'm actually running some cheap electrics like these ones over here, and the car's going around okay. As I get a little bit more familiar with the car, a little bit more confident, I'm going to be asking it for a little bit more speed. At the moment, I'm just trying to get it dialed in and get it around the track. So I'm going to stick with the slightly slower motor and ESC. We are running 4S battery packs. So I've got these ones here from Rapid. Absolutely amazing battery pack that is. So that's a 6500 quality battery. So these are the ones we're running today.
problem with a practice day is you've got to marshal yourself. We did rock, paper, scissors, so he's got to go and do it now. Way in, are you enjoying your 1/8 buggy experience?
It's going quite well, to be fair. I built this car
Yeah.
by my fair hands.
Yeah.
And there's a few screws that have come a little bit loose.
Right.
Loctite is your friend with one of these bad boys. So the ones that came loose, actually, it's not your typical one, but in here they set the camber for the car, and this one had come a little bit loose. So I've just redone that. Had a leaky shock, which I've tightened up. But other than that, it's as good as gold, boss. As good as gold.
It is a different experience, isn't it?
It is. The track is challenging.
Yeah. It's cool,
but we're getting round.
It's addictive. I'm worried now that we're going to start spending some money. You know what it's like. This RC
You talk
thing.
about spending money. I think we can just take these things racing. We've got everything we need.
Yeah.
I think spares package for the Rlaarlo car, you've not got spares.
I've got a zip. I've got nothing.
Whereas I have got, if I'm really desperate, I've got these cars, which are the same sort of platform, so a lot of the components are going to be compatible. Not as high quality, but they'll get me for a race meet. So yeah, it's enjoyable.
Right, the back where it's a little bit quieter away from the track, but I put the old tyres back on it. The Jetco ones are safely back in their bags, ready for next time. But would I recommend this car? Yeah, I think it's really, really good. I did break the front brace on it, so I'm going to order up a new one of those. But beyond that, it's been absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed racing this car around this track. I did bind my Futaba 10px radio to it, which made it even better, because then I could sort of adjust, you know, various settings and such. But thoroughly enjoyed racing this car today. Definitely got the bug now, and I will be back, because I think there's more to come from this car. But there's one thing I need to do with this car: get a decent shell. I'm not loving the paintwork on that.
It's been a brilliant day. I say, hopefully the sound on this video isn't too bad with the old nitro cars going on. We might have to invest in a decent mic, I think.
I think so.
But hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. It has been a step into the world of e-buggies. There will be plenty more of this coming to the channel very soon. So if you've liked our video,
Yeah. I
your
got sidetracked
You
because
did.
of the noise and the
The
smell. If you like the video, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell. We'll see ya on another one.